Well, it has been revealed that Bristol City are in talks to sign West Brom youngster Taylor Gardner-Hickman. Whether that's on a permanent deal or a loan deal is yet to be officially confirmed, but it looks like Bristol City are edging closer towards a deal for the youngster. As I mentioned, only a youngster, only 21 years old, so has got a lot of room for improvement. 14 starts in his first full season in the Championship and 11 starts last season, so his starts kind of dropped and Corberan didn't fancy him and neither did Bruce at the start of it. But at 21 years old, perfectly fits into our model in terms of bringing youngsters through without academy or getting them on the kind of cheap and just generally giving them first team football, and hopefully, their value increases and Bristol City could sell them on for a very large fee in the future. As I mentioned, not really fancied by Carlos Corberan this season, so 2 appearances off the bench in their 3 games for West Brom in the league so far. Hasn't made a start either, so it looks like West Brom are pretty desperate to get him off the books. And with the fact that West Brom are, in that financial predicament, which has been publicly acknowledged, I think it's quite crucial they get players who are not really starting for them or are not crucial and get them off the wage bill. And I think Taylor Gardner-Hickman kind of fits that category. He's quite versatile. He can play as an 8 in a double pivot or in a 3, doesn't particularly matter to him. And he can play as right back or as right wing back. He's equally comfortable in both his systems. He's played as a right wing back under Corberan, Bruce, Ishmael. He's also played as a right wing back under Corberan. So again, equally comfortable and has experienced both kind of roles. So will provide cover for George Tanner if George Tanner something happens to him, and Ross McCrory, we don't know the extent of his injury yet, and he can definitely cover for our midfielders. So I'm not sure he particularly starts in the system yet, but it definitely provides useful cover in both positions. And at the moment, we kind of need them. As I've mentioned, West Brom are pretty happy to sell or just loan out Taylor Gardner-Hickman. I think it would be perfect sense for City to get him on a loan deal and then with an option to buy or an obligation to buy. I think option suits us better. If he doesn't work out, then we can also send him back to West Brom. So I think it makes sense for City to do an option to buy deal. Whether it's a straight out permanent deal, I think that would show ambition. I think that would show the fact that we're kind of, wanting to sign players on the cheap, but who are young and definitely going to improve us in the future. This deal for me is a massive thumbs up. I remember him a couple of years ago where he kind of burst onto the scene, if you will, if I'm doing a Michael Richards there, and he really showed his qualities under Valerian Ishmael when that team was kind of ticking at the time, playing as the right wing back, and was really, really, really positive. So I think if that kind of form translates back, and West Brom have been a bit of a mess, and relative expectations of the Hawthorns, they've fallen well short of it. So I think in a new environment where he's kind of, maybe shown a bit more game time and just generally trusted more to play in multiple positions, and with Pearson, generally trusting youngsters quite a lot, I think this would be a very smart deal for City to conclude. I'll also mention that Adam Murphy, the 18-year-old midfielder from the Irish League, he's set to sign as well. We were in talks. I've mentioned this in a previous video, so you can check that out. I'll put the link to that in the description below, where I talk about him in a bit more detail. But he's set to sign this week as well, so that's more cover in midfield. Whether that's 2 midfielders kind of done, honestly, I'm not too sure. If that is 2 midfielders done, when we're still lacking a bit of creativity in there, because Taylor Gardner-Hickman and Adam Murphy, not really the kind of number 10 position, picking up little pockets of space and feeding nice balls through. I don't think they're both sort of player from what I've heard from West Brom fans and from St Pat's fans. Obviously, I'd be very happy with both of them coming in, provides crucial additions to our midfield and provides cover for George Tanner until Ross McCrory is back. So it's a big thumbs up for me for both of them deals. This is a video purely based on Taylor Gardner-Hickman. If you want to know more about Adam Murphy, I'd suggest checking out that video I've just mentioned. If you follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, you would have probably noticed that I will be running for the best young content creator on YouTube for Football Content Awards. So if you do enjoy my videos and you do like and watch most of them, I would massively, massively appreciate you going to their website or Twitter or Instagram and voting for me. On their website, you can just click on their website, which will be in the link down below, and you can vote, and you can go to best. You can scroll down to best young content creator, type my YouTube channel name in, which is AH Robin Stork, obviously, and then you can scroll down, click agree to terms and conditions, and vote. On Twitter, you can vote by just typing in "I am voting" in the @Football Content Awards, their official tagline, for @AnnieHarish5, which is my Twitter handle, in the best young content creator. You can vote on Instagram by scrolling down to the best young content creator on the Football Content Awards handle, and then you can tag me or @AgeRobbinstalk in the comments, and then you'll vote for me that way as well. Voting finishes on the 3rd of September, so again, massively appreciate it if you could vote for me. So again, I would massively appreciate it if you would vote for me in the Football Content Awards against Best Young Content Creator on YouTube. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, hit like. If you haven't already, subscribe to the H.Robbinstalk YouTube channel for more Bristol City content in the future as well. Thank you guys very much for watching. Keep safe, and I'll catch you all later. Cheers.